We've got basketball action from Chase Center, the new home of the Warriors, here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors, as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court.
And they need to play much better tonight than they did in the first game. This is the second of 4 games between them this season, so a team they'll face often, they want to keep it competitive.
Yeah, you don't want your opponent feeling like they've got your number. If you start the season 0-2 against them, that's the exact feeling you start to get.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Cousins, no one around him, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And very solid three-point shooter for a big man. Part of what makes Cousins so dangerous at that end of the floor.
Didn't think that was going to go in.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
6 on the shot clock, and Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Outside Curry. Over Holiday. Second chance shot. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. And stolen by Cousins.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Going inside. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Cousins. Back to Lillard. Here's Kamara. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Lillard, Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
It's Curry outside. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Grant. 5 on the clock. Screen by Cousins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Payton in the corner. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Payton. 6 to shoot. Over Thibault. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 8 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Lillard. Warriors with the rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
On the wing, Payton. Back to Curry. And it's Podziemski in the corner. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Ball's knocked loose, and now Portland on the break. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
Well, for his position, DeMarcus Cousins has a great build, capable of being a physical big man, but also pretty agile for his size and able to adapt to his opponent.
So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position. See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Curry. Over Thibault. Rebounded by Kamara. Portland leading by 3. Over in the corner, Lillard. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Inside, Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Known for his scoring, there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
And Curry has it in the corner. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Payton's got his first points of the night.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Kevin, back to you.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And the Warriors making a change here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. Grant outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he's...
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Curry with it. 8 points for him. And Klingon pulls it down.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
1:43 left now here in the second. Now Holiday hasn't made one yet. And they pick up 2.
The touch on that floater by Holiday was so soft. Man, this man's got some beautiful stuff.
Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Green. Here's Payton. The 17-footer goes down. Payton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Klingon. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Curry outside. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off the shot. It's rebounded by Payton. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here's Holiday. 3 seconds left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Kamare. 3-pointers off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Oh, you cannot let PG get shots from the corner. He is deadly from there.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Shot clock at 2. Up again. The kick out to Holiday. Lillard surveying the D. Second shot opportunity. And the jumper falls for him. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Here's Curry. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Trailblazers leading by 4. Cousins inside. 8 points for him. Pass to Lillard. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Now George. Covered by Lillard. Curry on the wing. 11 points in the game. Over Holiday. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 13.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Kamare. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now here's Curry. Fires from 18. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 3-point game. Portland moving the ball around. It's Henderson on the wing. Pass to Klingon. Wide open. Yep, that one goes. Klingon's got his first bucket of the night.
Okay, showing some touch there. Good to see Klingon wanting to expand his offensive repertoire.
Now George. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Seeing some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Out to Henderson. There's the pick. And it's Grant in the corner. Sinks the triple. Grant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Gotta know where Grant is at all times. He loves wiggling free from that corner.
And stolen by Thibault. And here we go. Fast through. Henderson's got it.
He's gonna put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead. And here we go, baby. It is showtime. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. And another basket for Golden State.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
16 seconds left for the third. Wide open look here for Klingon. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting ones that he takes.
Curry outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in the draw. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Here's Sharp. Good D by Peyton.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Curry gets inside and lays it in.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Pass to Lillard. Screen by Cousins. Out left to the wing. Edgecombe with the steal. Curry looking it over. takes the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Cousins got space. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Warriors trailing. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Edgecombe with it. Shaq down low. The shot from 20. Good on the basket.
Nice job by Curry. It's just a joy to watch him play. Actually a privilege.
Lillard attacking. It's stolen by Green. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Count the basket.
Wow, Edgecombe making plays when his team needs it most.
Missed on the three.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Outside Curry. Now Green. Nifty move. And down goes the layup.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Buries the deep ball.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Curry outside. Green inside. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
No stranger to important moments. Draymond, some vital points there.
Screen by Cousins. Outside Lillard. Find the shoot. Launches it. Knocks down the three.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Now Curry. Screen by O'Neal. Curry outside. Just 4 to shoot. Another chance here. Outside O'Neal. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Checking in for Portland, Jeremy Grant.
Shot clock at 6. Curry outside, jacks up a 3. Grant rips down the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lillard. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Lillard. Now Cousins. The long shot, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.